So again, with any type of applied mathematics, it's better to list what you know and what you don't know, and then that helps you pick out the formula. So when I read this, I see find the area. Uh-oh. I'm going to need to know the area of a circular section given that the radius is 8 feet. And the central angle theta is pi over 2. Now, somebody asked me yesterday, Mr. Adams, how do I know if this is degrees or radians? If you don't see the degree symbol, that little symbol like this, if you don't see that little degree symbol or it doesn't say degrees, the implication is that it's in radians. Also, another clue is pi. Usually, if they incorporate the value of pi, it's probably in radians. Okay, I can't think of a time in my lifetime as a math teacher where pi, like they said, pi degrees. So, but I'm not going to rule it out, because as soon as I say it, there's going to be somebody that will try to do it and throw some kid off, and it's just silly. So anyways, what's this formula? Well, the area is equal to 1/2 times the radius squared times theta, okay, in radians. So then my area is equal to 1/2. The radius is 8 feet squared times pi over 2. Alright, so I've got to follow order of operations. So the first thing for please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, I do work inside the parentheses first, but there's really nothing to do here. I mean, I could do something here, but I'm not going to. Let's do the exponents. Oh, please excuse my Aunt Sally. I forgot that. So 8 squared is 64, and then you got to square the feet too. So there's that, times 1/2 times pi over 2. What's 1/2 of 64? 32. So then on my next line, I've got A, the area, is equal to 32 feet squared times pi over 2. So then I could divide 32 by 2 again, right? Because of this 2 here. Or I can multiply 32. Let's just multiply this out. So then I've got 32 times pi on the top. And then 2 times 1 on the bottom, which is 2 feet squared. Now, I didn't jot this down, but we were supposed to round to 3 sig figs, or significant digits, sig dig. So if I plug this in the calculator, which I'm going to do, what the heck in the world? That's some crazy stuff there. So I'm going to say 32 times pi, and I'm plugging in actual pi, right? Divided by 2. Now 3 significant figures, or 3 significant digits, are the first 3 digits here. So it'd be 5, 0, and 2, right? But I got to round this space right here, so I look to the right, it's a 6, so it's going to be 50.3, isn't it? Yeah. Oops, forgot the 0. Feet squared. Okay? And that's basically it. Does anybody have any questions on that one? area is always feet squared. It has to do with dimensional analysis, right? So your measure, like if you look at this room, if I say this is 15 feet and that's, I don't know, 17 feet, the area is feet times feet, so it'd be feet squared. You know, 1 foot squared is actually a square that's 12 inches by 12 inches. But 1 foot long, it's length versus area. So you have 1 dimension versus 2 dimensions. By the way, if you do volume, that's 3 dimensions, and we would say feet cubed, or cubic feet. Okay, if we were to do volume. That's a good question. All right, we're going to